Hello YouTube, Byron at Splitting Slices. Welcome back to the Knife and EDC channel. Today is Thursday, September 18th, and that means we have both a midweek mail call and a Thankful Thursday video to do. So let's get to it. What I've got here in this big box is a huge package of stuff, and I think I might know what's in this, but I'm not positive. So we're going to go ahead and open this. I can tell you that this box is from the one, the only, the legend, the chick magnet himself, one Mr. Jimmy Crow. Now, I met Jimmy down at the Red Hill Cutlery Bourbon and Blades Festival this year, 2025, about 2 weeks ago in Radcliffe, Kentucky. And he said, "Hey, how many subscribers you got?" And I said, "Well, I'm coming up on 750. He said, "I'll tell you what, would you be willing and would you want a box for your 750 subscriber giveaway?" I said, "Jimmy, if you're willing to do that, that would be fantastic." Now, I don't know if many of you know, I'm sure some of you do, that Jimmy has a reputation here in the knife community of liking to take budget knives and doing modifications to them to amp them up a little bit. And I think that might be what's in here. But I'm not sure. It sounds like we got some other stuff, so let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and use the Max Ace Goliath. Now, this is a behemoth of a knife, about 4¼ inches of D2 steel in a Bowie-type blade with that nice upswept Persian tip. And, yeah, just makes a really good folder. Big, heavy-duty folder, so let's go ahead. We're going to cut that side. We're going to flip this box around. We're going to cut this side. Okay, and then I'm going to go right down the middle of this thing and make sure I don't penetrate too much, but I'll tell you what, it's got plenty of belly on that blade, so we went through that lickety-split. All right, let's get into it, see what we got in here. Oh, my. Oh, my. Jimmy, you outdid yourself. Look at this box full of stuff. Wow. I like it. All right, what do we got here first? This says 1 of 100 for you, Byron. All right, looks like I got a brand new Jimmy Crow sticker. Not too shabby. All right, we'll set that aside, and that'll go into my pile. Looks like we got a bag of swag. Pickled steel, because you can't cut stuff with a cucumber. No, you cannot. So that looks like one of several different stickers inside there, so a nice pack of swag. You know what? I'll probably go ahead and add to this and maybe even put a swag pack together for an alternate. An alternate? What do you need an alternate for? Well, we'll get into that here in a little bit, huh? All right, let's get into this more. So what else we got here? Looks like we got a package. Oh, looks like we got a Vosti.com package, and I'm going to say that is a belt loop. That is a snap belt loop for maybe one of their small EDC fixies. Yeah, so there you go. Not bad. What else we got in here? Oh, man, check out this orange and black EDC pouch. Very nice. That's going to come in handy for somebody. Look at that. You got a pocket for basically cards or a wallet if you want to use it in that fashion. You've got a second zip pouch here. Not bad. And then you got some elastic straps and pockets on the back for various gear, knives, flashlights, pry bars, you name it. So not bad. Excellent. Looks like we got a couple key rings here. So there's one and a paracord. So there's one key ring. Looks like we have another key ring here and a green paracord. That is super. And looks like we got a little, I'm going to say a little pocket jank here. Now this looks like the start. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is supposed to be some kind of knife blade holder possibly, or if that's supposed to be the start of a wood whistle. It's kind of what that looks like to me, but let's just call it pocket jank for right now, all right? So we've got that in there. And let's see here. It looks like we've got a knife, guys. We have got a knife, it looks like, from Rosecraft Blades. Now, I don't have many of their modern folders, but I have a feeling because of this box, that's what we've got in here. So let's go take a look at this. I'm going to set this box aside. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and put all of the stuff back in that box so I don't lose it. We're going to set that off to the side here. And let's get into this Rosecraft modern blade and see what we got. Now, on these boxes, they don't tend to mark on the SKU tag what they are. Now, they're traditional knives, they do. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, looks like we got a plastic bag here with one of their modern folders. Let's take a look. Oh, there you go. Now, I can't remember the model number of this modern folder, but this is the knife that they call the Little Chunk. Now, I believe this came in a couple different color configurations, but it definitely came in the steel and orange, or silver and orange handle shape and color. And would you take a look at that modded blade? Wow. Not bad. Now, I believe these are D2 steel, if memory serves me right. It's been a little while since I've read the specs on the Little Chunk, but this is one heavy-duty utility knife. Beautiful little worn clip shaped blade, perfect for scoring wood, carpet cutting, any of those utility tasks where you need a heavy-duty knife. And when this first came out, it reminded me of the Cold Steel Tough Light. Doesn't it? It's got that same kind of shape to it, but actually this is almost even heavier duty in the hand. Now, I've got some extra large hands, and I get about 3.5 or 3-finger grip on this, but I'll tell you what, with that jimping and with that handle shape and that blade, nice. That is fantastic. So, Jimmy Crow, 509, I believe, or 503. I will verify that. I want to thank you so much for sending me this box. Again, Jimmy said, hey, you're coming up on 750. How about I send you a box of stuff for your 750 giveaway? So that's what we're going to do. This is my 750 subscriber giveaway video. I'll probably go ahead and leave this open for a week or two, but I would like, if you are interested in everything you saw in the box, minus the one sticker for me, including this beautifully modded D2 steel blade on the Little Chunk, then do me a favor, leave me a comment in the body of this video, positive if you would, please. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and say a positive comment. So every comment I get, as long as it's positive, PG, so YouTube doesn't filter it out, I will use a random comment picker, and we will pick a winner based on that. So, public, open giveaway video for 750 subscribers. And yeah, let's do that. So this is Byron from Splitting Slices saying, split a slice with a friend soon. How about a friend like Jimmy Crow? How about this knife, guys? And until my next video, everybody please take care.